What is the true value of time? We often take it for granted until life reminds us how precious it really is. This is the story of Vijay, a successful businessman who nearly lost everything, his health, his family, and his purpose, before discovering the profound gift of time. Vijay's life was a whirlwind of meetings, deadlines, and ambitions. He had built an empire but had little time for the people who mattered most. Then one day, everything changed. A near-tragic event forced him to rethink his priorities and realize what he had been neglecting all along. What happened that day, and how did it lead Vijay to uncover one of life's greatest lessons? Let's explore his story of loss, realization, and transformation. Vijay was known as the self-made man in his city. Starting with nothing, he worked tirelessly to build a thriving business. His days began before sunrise and ended long after midnight. Every minute was accounted for, but none of it was spent with his family. His wife, Aarti, often reminded him, "The kids are growing up fast, Vijay. You're missing everything." But he would brush her off, saying, "I'm doing this for all of us." Deep down, Vijay believed he could make up for lost time later. One evening, while rushing to another late meeting, Vijay received a phone call that changed everything. It was from the hospital. His father had suffered a heart attack. The man who had always taught him the value of hard work was now clinging to life, reminding Vijay of something far more important. At the hospital, Vijay saw his father lying unconscious, surrounded by monitors and medical equipment. The sight shook him to his core. As he sat by his father's bedside, memories flooded back, times when his father had made sacrifices to be present for him, despite his own busy schedule. Vijay realized how much he had neglected his own family. His children barely knew him, and his wife carried the weight of the household alone. For the first time, he questioned the cost of his ambition. The turning point came when his father woke up and held Vijay's hand weakly. "Son," he whispered, "time is the only thing you can never get back. Don't waste it on things that don't matter." Those words stayed with Vijay. He decided then and there to make a change. He cancelled his next meeting, went home, and gathered his family. "I've been wrong," he admitted. "It's time I start making things right." Changing his lifestyle wasn't easy for Vijay. Years of habits and routines were hard to break, but he started small, blocking out evenings for family dinners, attending his children's school events, and spending weekends away from work. At first, his team at work resisted the changes. They were used to Vijay being available 24/7. But he explained his new priorities and delegated responsibilities, trusting his employees to handle tasks he used to take on himself. Slowly, his team adapted, and Vijay found a better work-life balance. His relationships at home also began to heal. His children were thrilled to have him at their soccer games and school plays. Aarti's smile returned, and she no longer felt like she was raising the family alone. One evening, as they sat together watching the sunset, Vijay realized he hadn't just found more time, he had found meaning. The joy in his family's eyes reminded him of what he had been missing all along. Vijay's story teaches us that time is the most valuable gift we can give to ourselves and our loved ones. No amount of success or wealth can replace the moments we share with those who matter most. Life's greatest treasures are often found in the simplest of moments: a shared meal, a heartfelt conversation, or a walk with your family. Vijay's journey reminds us to cherish these moments before they slip away. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who might need a reminder to slow down and appreciate life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more stories that touch the heart. Remember, time is a gift. Use it wisely.